Alright, guys, just back to recap my day. Sometime I'm going to learn how to do this all in one video, but my 13-year-old son knows more about it than I do. I'm kind of new to this whole thing, so. But to recap my day, I did an hour and did about $30, which is pretty good, so for 1 hour. Then I had to come back to home and go to my daughter's shop to get my hair done. So then I started back up around noon, worked till 5. So about 6 hours active time. Ended up doing $203 for 6 hours of active time, which is really good. I mean, it was really busy today, but it's also the 15th, which is military payday, and with the air, the base out here, military base, the guys usually eat a lot when they get paid. So I'm thinking that's why it was so busy today. But even Grubhub was busy, which I mainly do DoorDash, but Grubhub's is kind of a fill-in for me. So if you do another app, you make more money if you use 2 apps, but it depends on the area you're in too. Like this area is kind of a small area, so you wouldn't really be able to survive on this one app. I mean, you could with DoorDash probably around here, but Grubhub is just a good feeling. Like when I'm on the military base, I can do both at the same time, and I make more money that way. So if you're near an air base or a naval base or any kind of military base, definitely use 2 apps if you're going on base all the time, because you can make more money that way. But anyways, I made like $203. I used about $24 in gas, so I think I averaged like $30 an hour, which, like I said, that's a really good day. I usually try to do at least $25 an hour if I can, but excuse me, it's not always possible. But that's my, I figured and I went about 190 miles, and I try to make at least $1 a mile. So I did $203 on 190 miles, so I surpassed it by a little bit, but which is good. So, yeah, but that was my day today. It was a pretty decent day. I would suggest that, I mean, I don't take anything unless it pays at least $1 a mile. Like, I got a couple of small orders, which I normally don't take, but a couple of them were like $3 for a mile and a half. Well, I took those because it was slower anyways at that time, and it is $1 a mile, which is, if it was $1 a mile, I'd take it. But I don't particularly like the small orders, but sometimes you have to take them. So it keeps your completion rate up. But you want to keep your completion rate up, because I think the higher your completion rate is, the more orders they'll send you. That's what I've discovered. Don't let it get down to the 70%. I try to keep mine between 80 and 90% at least, if I can. Sometimes I like to keep it higher if I could, but what you can, but sometimes they just send you a bunch of ridiculously small orders. You don't want to do them. So, but yeah, I mean, that was my day today. It's a Tuesday, so Sundays are normally the busiest day of the week, at least for me. You can do $300 on a Sunday easy, so you have to decide in your area what's best for you, how busy your area is. My area is busy on Sunday because of the military base, so yeah. I'll probably be going out again tomorrow. I try to work only 3, maybe 4 days a week, because I like to make around $750 to $800 a week. I can generally make that in 3 or 4 days, depending on how much effort you put into it, of course. But like, the nights are always busier, so you want to try to make sure you work some of the nights. So, but that's what I usually do. So I'll just keep putting the videos on here. I probably only got to do one a day. I'll just do it after my day is over, until I can figure out how to actually do the I might do one while I'm out, riding around. too, but amazingly, just for the remainder of the day, tell you how the day went, tell you some of the things I'm learning. After 4 years, I'm still learning stuff about how you can make more money, try to reduce your miles. I can usually try to stay out by the military base so I don't have to drive as many miles, but today was, I was all over the place today, but still I only did 190 miles and made $203, but I got a couple of orders. One was 30 and one was almost 30 that were, a little bit of a drive, but they weren't terrible. I mean, I think the $30 one was 24 miles, and then the other one was probably about the same. So, but I made $60 in less than 2 hours. So, I mean, yeah, that was good. So, but I'll put another video on tomorrow at some time. But make sure you like and subscribe, please. That will help me get up, the numbers up there. And get this out to more people, and just tell them my experiences with delivering one of the apps, gig work, self-employment. Sometimes it sucks because you gotta make sure if you're younger and everything and you're doing self-employment and you plan on doing that for your whole life, make sure you're putting money up for retirement because you're gonna need it. All right. I didn't do that. Never really thought of it until, you get older and you start thinking, wow, geez, I got no, retirement. So that's the only thing with being self-employed is you got to make sure that you're keeping all your receipts to write off your taxes. You don't end up paying taxes, and you want to put something up for retirement. Okay. So I'll give you more information in other videos and tell you how the days are going. But if you could like and subscribe my channel, I'd appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.